told Nigerians that he is going to continue the policies of Buhari, and now he's pretending as if he didn't say so. And that is what he's doing. And Nigerians know that 8 years of Buhari was highly tormenting and excruciating. So if he has said that, and things are now working according to his plan, he should not deny that responsibility. You know, he has to take steps to disassociate himself from Buhari. Buhari, as far as I'm concerned, is a sad commentary in the history of Nigeria. Nobody wants to remember that somebody like Buhari ever governed Nigeria. Buhari has taken Nigeria backward by 100 years at least. You know, then on the issue of the fuel, is it the fuel subsidy?
Yes, fuel subsidy, and also as the exchange rates.
Yes. You see, that exchange rate thing is not surprising because, Lady Sandra, if you remember, during the last convention of APC and PDP, they were selling dollars in the open. We saw it, buying and selling delegates. So that is what has messed up our naira.
All right, thank you, Peter.
For the Minister of Finance, do to say that he's going to withdraw naira in circulation, that is not true. It's not true. That will not solve our problem. They have to prove the last administration and recover all the stolen money. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 0913-6000-410. That is the number to call. I would appreciate if you can stay on focus and, let's have a conversation. Very, focused conversation. I'll put it that way. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
The quality of the call is really poor. Could you move a bit so we can hear you properly?
Hello.
Hello?
Are you hearing me?
Maybe you should try to reach us back again. Would appreciate that. 0913-6000-410. That is the number to call. And let's have a conversation. Don't forget that we are live on Facebook and YouTube. All right. So you can drop your comments in the live chat section. You can also drop messages on WhatsApp and text message at 0913-6000-430. However, we are still on the phone line. Fuad, would you like to say something as regards our focal points before we move back to the phone line?
Well, the image of the nation, honestly, I think it's just about leadership. We can get it back. We can become the giants of Africa. That we have always been known for. Sports, economy, agriculture, business. We have the capacity. It's a blessed nation. A country filled with milk and honey. You understand, Sandra? Well, it's just about leaders. You have to be deliberate about this thing. Nations are not just respected globally out of wishes. It's about their look at Singapore, for example, Sandra. Look at what 𝗏𝗏 has been able to do for Singapore. That country today is revered all over the world, respected. I'm sure if you have the Singaporean passport, there's nowhere you travel to that they won't respect you. Look at the people who refer to as the Emirates, UAE, the people in Dubai. Look at the respect that will come with their visa, with their passport now. And we can get back to that. Like I said, my friend told me that there used to be a time that, look, the green passport was well respected all over the world. So it's about leadership for us. And it will happen. If we have the right leadership, these things will happen. It's not rocket science. And then for the dollars, I'm sorry, I said it yesterday. Tinker with monetary policy, fiscal policy from now till that kingdom come. It will not resolve the problem until we do the right thing. We have to continue. We have to produce and enforce. Without that, nothing will change.
And just as
refinery.
Exactly, just as Mr. John had said earlier on. 0913-6000-410. That's the number to call. Let's have a conversation. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. My name is Peter Monse from Shomodu.
All right, please go.
Good morning, Mr. Peter.
Yeah, now, how do we redeem the battered image of Nigeria? I don't want to repeat what 𝗁𝗏 has said, what Nigeria was before. That even somebody like me, I turned down all the two of us to leave this country. One with my boss from Germany, I said I'm not going. Another one from our tenant manager from Belgium sat me down in 𝗂𝗵𝗄 hotel in Ibadan and tried to convince me to go with him to Belgium. I said, sir, I'm going to make it here in Nigeria. That was Nigeria for you. But unfortunately, this is where we are today. And let me talk about the leadership. Let me tell you, you were mentioning when Nigeria is not in the break, that a country like Ethiopia, Egypt, are there. I listened to Nigeria for this morning by Mr. 𝗂𝗵𝗄, and they told us somebody was talking there. He said, if you want to destroy South Africa, you will allow what happened to Nigeria to happen to us. That Nigeria has been destroyed because the best brains, the talent, have been allowed to live. He said the best performers in Wall Street Journal are Nigerians. The best surgeons in the world are Nigerians. He mentioned the provision that the best are Nigerians. But unfortunately, they are not the ones running Nigeria. And they are outside the country. And that's why Nigeria has been destroyed. So, what do we do now? How do we get back the best people? How do we change the leadership in Nigeria? We got to vote. They overturn the whole thing. We protest to demand the same failure to kill us. Or backward, please. How do we recover the image of Nigeria? I will not talk about fuel subsidy. Let people do whatever they want. If one of those people, so then we are asking with the certificate. Then we always be asking with 𝗂𝗏. Have a nice day.
It's all right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Tom Peters.
All right.
I'm calling from 𝗙𝗵𝗵.
Okay.
Sandra, you see, some of these topics, when you introduce it, most especially if I'm in my office, I always call my secretary to prepare me a coffee. I will sit in and laugh and cry at the same time. What do I mean by that? Let me ask you one question. What is our national vision as a people? What is our national goal as a people? Where do we want to be in the community of nations? If you check all these things, in all honesty, you will see that we have no one of it. We are just existing for existing sake, and we are just answering names for no reason. Sandra, until we as a people sit down and look ourselves in the face and say, let us get this country working again, that is only when we can be respected anywhere in the world. Sandra, I cannot tell you how I have been jubilated in traveling around the world because I have green passport. Why I'm a legitimate businessman, a clean businessman at that. But I'm not respected. Why? Because I'm holding a national Nigerian green passport. That is exactly what has happened to me. The life of Nigerians will disappear in the world. But if we don't stop it and continue to stay, and they are not laying any foundation for green, that they are really about. That is what.
Hello,
Good morning.
We need to redeem our house to present issue before then. How is going to conduct the election? He narrated everything. They applauded him. And when he came back home here, he messed up everything. He said he's going to transmit results, do everything. You understand me? And they sent their delegate. They sent their delegate down here to witness the election. At the end of the day, nothing of such was carried on. How do you want international community to hold us, to see us? We have not been respecting ourselves here, back home here. Are you with me? That is the image. We need to redeem our image here at home first before we start talking about outside.
All right.
On the second issue, how can we have leaders who do not think before they roll out issues? This fuel subsidy, Jonathan said, he said, well, because he did not plan on it before he rolled out the issue. And these are the people who provided a solution for Jonathan at that time. This is how it's supposed to go. That's what I'm wondering. Whether if they are there, whether everything they know, whether it's being wiped off. He was the one who said all manner of things, the way governors should be. And for that time, I was listening to him even on TVC. This is our president we have now. Now he's there now. All those solutions he had, none of them is, I don't know. Sometimes our friend that is from this place will say, "I did ghost and spirit." And see, let us pray one day God will just help us. Because for like this, no way.
All right.
Are you with me? Because this fuel price will continue to rise until Nigeria will march on the street one day to protest. God bless you. Have a nice day.
Amen. And you too. Thank you very much, Mr. Timothy. You're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM. It's just 9:01, and this is Mainland Focus. And we're looking at the Nigerian image, as, perceived in the international community, especially as a Nigerian citizen with the green passport. Is this something that can be, or how do we change this global perception, and is the situation redeemable? We're also looking at, the fuel prices, the fact that, marketers are already advocating for an upward review of, the price, especially as the exchange rate keeps going up. Or is subsidy back? Yeah, so many questions. Well, 0913-6000-410, that's the number to call. But let's take some messages on Facebook. We have messages on Facebook now. Shepherd Nayalugo Nweze. Good morning, Mainland FM. The globe wouldn't take us till we begin to respect court rulings, until we conduct a free and fair election, until our leaders' school certificates are real. The world will not take us seriously. All right.
That's true.
It's okay. We also have Salaudin Ridwan Femi is saying, good morning, Fuad and Sandra. Please, what takes our president to make our refinery to work? Most of our economy is based on fuel, more than 50%. I don't think we're on the right track. I also have here Oluwamuyiwa Olodude saying, see what bad governance, corruption, and wicked and inefficient policies have brought on us. Nigerians, our image, respect, and honor is stripped off. So sad. Urgent salvation and redemption is needed to save Nigeria. Let the president stop political gimmicks and allow the various experts across board work freely to save our currency, save our GDP, save our images, save our economy. We need a true, tender, people-friendly, and visionary leadership. And that is Oluwamuyiwa Olodude on Facebook.
Well,
yeah, exactly. We also have Sean Johnson. At the rate at which we are going, if we do not start to export, produce, invest in agricultural sector, diversify, and not depend on oil, we will see dollar rise to 1,000 by the end of this month. And this is inevitable because these policies are long-run policies. In the short run, let them focus on FDI, reduce taxes, open up borders, let goods and food flow in to reduce monopoly in the market, let government fight security, reduce cost of governance, fight corruption, which is the genesis of our problems, with iron fist. On the green passport, let us fight corruption and good governance, and Nigeria will be great again. Sean Johnson on Facebook sharing his own thoughts. Thank you very much. All right. Well, we have some messages on WhatsApp as well. Permit me to quickly take those, and then we'll be back to the phone line. This is Mainland 98.3 FM. All right. We also have, hello, good morning. Please help us ask our Vice President, Shettima, what he brought back from the BRICS summit. I'm sure he signed no deal and he left it more than 20 entourage. This is Yomi from Surulere. Well, a lot of people have a lot of questions, but then we also have here, good morning, Sandra and Fuhad. You're doing a great job. Thank you. The Naira crumbles to $9.20 per dollar. May I remind you that the CBN injected $15.3 billion to stabilize the Naira in January. They injected $3 billion last week, and the Naira keeps falling. This government is lazy. They must stop going round in circles. The president needs to face the real solution, which is boosting local production, revive our local refineries, curb importation of PMS, secure our farmlands for agriculture to boom, and fight insecurity. And that is Matthew from Ojo Alaba. Thank you very much, Matthew. Appreciate. Also, we have, good morning, Sandra. As far as subsidy is concerned, the masses are deceived by the federal government. The federal government should explain to the people what is going on in relation to subsidy removal. When conversation of palliative was still going, The federal government hastened to give 5 billion naira to governors as palliative to their state, which the masses objected and said repair the refinery. There's a lot yet to be reviewed about subsidy. And that is Benjamin from Shogunle, raising eyebrows. Thank you very much, Benjamin. Appreciate. Let's go back to the phone lines. It's good to have you back in the studio, Fuad.
Thank you, Sandra.
Hello, good morning. Okay. All right. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ford.
Good morning, sir.
Please, could you speak louder?
Oh, okay. May I ask something, please?
Your name first.
This is Mr. Charles from Ojalaga.
All
All
right.
right.
May I ask something? Please, is the government listening to what we ask, what the masses are saying on the radio?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Maybe I should tell you that they monitor all programs.
Yeah.
So be rest assured that they listen.
Their media team, their publicity team, everybody.
Okay. Now, all the radio stations, if I may say, all the radio stations, the masses have been saying the same thing, except those who are their loyalists of this APC government. Now, these people have been clamoring. We, the citizens, have been clamoring. Repair our refinery. On the second topic on board, repair our refinery. So why are these people keeping 10 years on this repairing of the refineries in this country? I really don't understand. Now, the second topic, I will just hit the point. The green passport, the falling and the intimidation of the green passport is simple as ABC. Our what is it called? Our those who are supposed to be our what is it called? In charge of our embassies in other countries. What are they doing? Yes, ambassadors. What are they doing? I see them doing nothing. That's just my take. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, that's true. We have ambassadors.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be like, presidents in other countries.
The image makers and all
Yeah.
of that. Yeah. What would they do? It's whatever happens back
They don't
home.
have a role to play.
They have a role to play, but of course, whatever they do, whatever we do back home rubs off on them.
Prince Wise,
Hello, I'm Bala.
why are you always on the road?
Hello, sir.
Your environment is always noisy when you call in. Good morning, sir.
Don't you know, even though I left my home, when your station started program, I had to branch somewhere to make sure I listen at that phone.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
That's how important your station is now.
Thank you for the loyalty.
Thank you very much.
For you. See, when you talk of our great pastor is not acceptable to the world. Yes, that is my business at home. When you have family failure, what do you expect? The community is going to fail. And when the community fails, the government must fail because it is from one of us. We elect somebody to represent as a councillor. Somebody should represent us as a chairman, as a governor. Where do they come from? About 20 years, I want to ride a homage. Where you see, okay, look what the NDLA is doing now. These young guys, starting their homes, 𝗙𝗂𝗵𝗱 okay, all these things, 𝗁𝗂𝐶𝐶. So when you are not going out of the country, and in Nigeria, we always talk about it. Even when we talk on radio, we never look well of our country. So when you not go out of the country, who they starting from Mesoto? So we need attitudinal change in this country. All of us are involved. We can only talk of the government. What of we the masses that are majority? What I would just urge the government to do now, the information ministry, is to create this NOAA orientation
Agency.
Agency. That is topic now. Normally, we do say that we sit at home. That's what we are talking about. Yes. If they don't know where they bring it, they don't want to try to go higher. That it is. And we must know something has gone. And the money is just 7 trillion this month. And they still around 7 trillion. That's all that safety they are making.
All right, thank
the money
you.
goes to state more.
Oh, so sorry. All right, 0913-6000-410. Let's not forget that we have just 2 minutes to share our thoughts and contribution, so we can get other listeners as well to share their contribution. Would appreciate that. This is Mainland 98.3 FM. You're listening to Mainland Focus. We have some messages on WhatsApp. We'll come back to the phone line in a bit. Good morning, Sandra and Fuad. Personally, I feel subsidy is back, despite the denials from the government. Anyone who understands what deregulation and market forces mean knows the fuel prices will go up with the exchange rates going up.
Of course, yes.
It's unfortunate the government didn't provide alternatives before going ahead with this policy. Although it has been chorused by many economics to be good, there were no proper plans before implementing this policy. If we don't produce more for exports, the forex will continue to go up and up. That's the only solution. I feel the government should be following this direction by subsidizing manufacturing and making all the factors to boost local manufacturing accessible to the people. Belumi Lawrence from Lagos, thank you very much. We also have here, good morning, Sandra and Fuad. The sad and shameful reactions to holders of green passports can't be redeemed not until the attitude of our leaders change. Their corrupt, deceitful, and wasteful lifestyle. How can they boring whilst they are cruising in luxury cars worth millions of dollars and they own properties all over the world, and the common man is hungry and the children are uneducated? Look at what you and Fuad said moments ago. A screened minister is still serving. Yet you pass through all security checks. Shame to the politicians. Patrick from Ejigbo. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Appreciate. I also have here, good morning, dear Sandra. Greetings to your dynamic commentator, Mr. Fuad. The meandering and policy somersault of APC government won't help Nigeria. If decides to be sincere, things will. The leadership must be dynamic. From Igondo.
My prof.
Good morning, Obi. How you because here?
It's not your level again. For Fuad, you're talking of image. What kind of image you people want to have when 𝗙𝗂𝗵𝗱 that to connect with Abacha to loot us?
He's a minister.
What do you call him? What do you call two people that never contested for senatorial today? One is now Senate president, the other one is back in the Senate. What do you call this man? Native doctor, Lamida Papa.
He's a member of your party. He's a member of your party.
No,
and he's not a native doctor.
He's our native doctor.
He's a politician.
Yeah, I called the senator, the Imo State candidate. I called him yesterday. He said they were in the court. There was nothing like that. I would like to bring him to your station to come and defend himself. Yes. Okay. There was nothing. They were in the court. Say before today, you will hear the news. Say the judgment nowhere it read that they are. He said he doesn't know who is carrying this news. I called that at Toronto yesterday, live, yesterday evening. No. So you see the just like the one you say, the lady that is still serving. The lady that is still serving that they made minister. You see, what? How can the world respect us for? This subsidy, you said it from the beginning. You were talking, that's why I'm calling you prophet, and nobody listening to you. You say we should reduce our childbirth. Now you will talk to Sandra. Sandra, 1 or 1.5. 1.5. You want to know? That's it.
It's okay.
Bye-bye.
It's okay. Thank you very much, Obi. I appreciate. Thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, Sandra and Fuad. Engineer Ni here from Yaba.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you very much, my dear. Well, most of the people that send messages have said it or that. Without political will to fix our refinery, whether by privatization or
concession,
I don't even expect the government to fix it. But let it be privatized, and we also just have a share, about 20%. And give it to a private people to run. Because if you let the government run it, nepotism and all this corruption will also creep in. But if an independent person is managing it, you will know how to manage his fund. All those things are what we want for us to be productive and be able to even export and give up our exchange rate so that if there is a stabilization in the exchange rate, the naira will change value, and then the price we are talking about will be very much dependable for Nigeria to run a good economy. If our leaders are not ready to do that, I want to let them know that it is better that they just throw in the towel. We are tired of the unwillingness to do the wish of the people that will move the nation forward. They are diverting people's attention. Go and convert your generator to gas. How the price of petrol is not even up to that of the gas as we are speaking. Why are we now just diverting people's attention? Let us face the fact. Let us give us a template or roadmap on which to fix our economy and move our nation forward. All these shenanigans should stop. Tired of it. That is why we said, okay, some people are economy guru. Let them run our economy. Let them come up with some, not only all this noise making that we are how much
thank you
education they want to give us is all propaganda. We are tired of propaganda. We went to school. We know what is obtainable.
Okay.
We know what we want. Not that anybody should tell us.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Adebola from Ikola.
All right, please go on.
On the issue of the image of the country, until we start taking ourselves serious in this country, I'd love somebody that said charity now begins from household. That's a good say. Now, if we want to take ourselves serious, then our leaders must be at the helm of the affair. That's it. We can't expect people to take us serious when we have issues of forgery all around the whole political system of the old nation. Where we have somebody, a chairman of a major independent commission, we say something and in the twinkling of our eye, change it without anybody saying anything. Where some people will decide and say because it has no say. The judicial system of this nation must be at the peak of its career if they want us to take us serious in this nation. That is it. We have people with credible credentials. We have people with questionable characters all around at the end of affairs, and you want people to take us serious all around. Very funny news this morning. Said somebody, a serving minister and a serving member.
Double honor.
What double honor, sir? that is a country that will be taken serious in the international body. Oh, that's very, very serious.
Exactly.
And concerning the subsidy issue, I heard people saying something about our refinery. We are talking of immediate effect. Refinery now cannot just happen in just a thing. Why did it for 8 years? Nothing come out of it. Are we going to be waiting for another 8 years? We are talking of fast things that will turn this nation around. Fast, not doing a pump into production. What is start production now in agriculture sector? It will take not less than 6 months before it starts. So let's think of possible solution first now, then we'll not talk of long-term plan. Thank you. God bless this nation.
Amen. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, good morning.
Yeah. I'm Charles by name. First and foremost, make a thank Fuad.
Thank you.
Fuad, you've left a legacy. And that legacy will remain. Please, you are the mouthpiece of the masses. Those, of course, who don't fit phoning. Those that are listening to you are more than those that are phoning in. You stand your ground. God will bless you.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I listen to you every day. I have about 4 radio. Yeah, they take listen to you. Days every day until Sunday.
Sunday, yes.
Sandra, your golden voice. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, let me say this. Yes. There's an update to my people who say, bottom mess, they go to knock head. Not head mess, though. Now, bottom mess. But they go to knock head. Head go say, what did he do?
Well, it's still part of the body.
That's a very serious one. Why I talk to say, rich man, they chop, poor man, they suffer. Okay? Rich man, they chop, poor man, they suffer. That's it. The only way we can get to this bottom of the whole story, all this world that we talk of, they should go and probe those that took our money. We have Nigeria get money. Are you hearing me?
How with you?
The money is in the hands of few people. The first thing the president of this country will do, please, all those that stole our money, they projected money for refinery. People chopper. Bring them out. Drop them before God grants our prayer. God is not a bad God. We are talking of dollar. Dollar never rise. Very soon they buy for 1.5. Those that took our money to be probed, that is where we are going to start. Buhari's government should be probed.
All right, sir.
All those that should be probed before we get into what we are working for. If not, that's all we go talk. I'm 76 years old now. 8 years, another 8 years, I'm 80 something. Let President Tinubu probe those that took our money, probe those that Nigerians have given money to do that to fight that. If not, we will be talking. But come and suffer this thing and not be rich on it.
Right.
So that's what I have to say.
Thank you, Mr. Charles. I appreciate. Oh, we appreciate that. 09136000410. Let's just take some messages. We'll be back to the phone line in a bit. I have here on Facebook, 𝗍𝒶𝐵 saying, good morning, Sandra. As far as subsidy is concerned, the masses are deceived by the federal government. The federal government should explain to the people what is going on in relation to subsidy removal. When conversation of palliatives was still ongoing, the federal government has... there's a lot to... Benjamin from Shogunle, thank you very much. I think I've taken that.
Message, okay?
I've taken that from WhatsApp already. 𝗂𝗵𝗋 saying, good morning, Sandra. Please help Governor Sanwo-Olu to pay...
To pay what?
Help beg. Okay.
Okay. Beg.
Please,
Is it for the commissioners?
I beg. All right. Good morning, Sandra. Help beg Governor Sanwo-Olu to pay over 3 months' salary being owed Lawma sweepers.
Oh.
These cleaners' salaries are mutilated and withheld by Lawma officials.
I'm sure there's a contractor in charge.
The governor should look into it, please. Daily texting from 𝗏𝒽𝒑. There's someone in charge of that.
I'm sure
it's an agency that is in charge.
I'm sure the agency would have contracted that house. That's the BLT story we treated on Saturday.
That's true.
Where drivers wear Lagos uniform, but there's a contractor paying them.
But 3 months, those women, those elderly women.
It's not impossible, Sandra. Things happen. Yeah, you'll be surprised. We'll dig into it.
Definitely.
I probably will dig into it. It's under.
Definitely.
We'll dig into it.
Thank you very much, 𝗂𝗵𝗋, for lighting that for us. We also have Atanda Kayode Samuel Fuad. Please, talking about Singapore, China, and Japan economy and comparing it to Nigeria is unfair. Take note, there were periods of stagnation before they reached the level they are today. Imagine it took China 30 years to get to where they are today. However, given the current political structure of 3 months is absolutely not the answer. However, we can always do the government a favor to let us know the vision and mission, goals and plans for the nation. So we should chill.
I don't know what to say to that.
So we should take chill pills. 𝗙𝗂𝗵𝗱 Sharon is saying, good morning, Sandra and Fuhad. God bless you. The problem of Nigeria is bad leadership, corruption, and insecurity. Until government takes drastic measure, state of emergency on corruption and insecurity, Nigeria's image won't improve. Thank you. We also have Queen Oluwatoyin Shotunde Aromire saying, Nigeria is a blessed nation with bad leadership. Okay. We also have 𝗀𝒐𝒏 Stephen Ekong. Good morning, Sandra and Mr. Fuad. The issue of step is worse even in Africa.
Step aside, I think so.
Okay. The last time I went to Niger Republic last year before the war, I was searched. And after the police asked me to put money in my passport, I told him I don't have money because I'm going there for repair work as an engineer.
Yeah.
Some there had to speak to me in English to give them something else. They will delay me. Our government is not doing anything good about this. Thank God is getting to them one way or the other. Thank you very much, 𝗀𝒐𝒏. Appreciate. Let's take one more phone call before we wrap up with a few WhatsApp messages. This is still Mainland 98.3 FM. Thank you for staying tuned. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Sandra.
Good morning, Mr. Damlola.
Good morning, my sister. How you doing?
Yeah, well, thank you.
Mr. Abba, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, the thing is just that talking about image internationally, we don't have any. We don't have it at all. It's realistic. Maybe we don't know that the world has not forgotten about all our ugly activities all these years. Right from independence. The world knew about the record of Abacha. They knew about the record of IBB. Even the one we are doing right now, presently. They have all the record of everything. And day by day, we keep bringing down our image. So how do we get it outside? Even within, we don't have any. How do we get internationally? And that is why day by day, these people are not even taking us where. Until we come back to the round table. Look at foreign countries. The leaders there, they are not that angel. They're not special. They actually settle down at home and make things work. Our leaders are educated. They know what to do. This is a deliberate wickedness. They can make this country move forward. So that when we go out, we will be honored. If you go to foreign country, many borders, the way they search Nigeria, honestly, is extremely, derogatory. They will search you from head to point. Who does that? I don't have any. On NNPC, I must tell you this morning, I will still maintain my ground. We have ghosts and spirits within that sector. Many clearly knew. They nobody have meeting until we build them house. And we deal with them. We expose them. Honestly, we are not going anywhere. That's my take. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Mr. Damnola from Alaba. That's all we can take, unfortunately, this morning. We'll just wrap things up with a few WhatsApp messages. We have here, good morning, Sound of Lagos, Steve Ikelu from Maryland. Okay, we know the authentic Labour Party and the fake one orchestrated by Governor Uzodinma and his APC compatriots. Again, our judiciary is giving us cause for concern because they know the truth, but chose to play the card of the governor. It's a pity. Steve Ikelu from Maryland. We also have Abraham Ayotunde from Oshogbo, Osun State. Number one, we need to redeem our image at home before the international communities take us serious. I met an Indian friend some years ago. Immediately, I introduced myself as a Nigerian. He laughed and called me a liar. Yeah. Number two, as long as the dollar keeps increasing and we are not producing, fuel price and food items will keep increasing. We need technocrats and visionary leaders to take over affairs in the country. Good morning. It's okay. Well, God help us all. We also have here, good morning. This is Biodun from Kola Alagbado. The NBS report is really vexing me. I'm really pained.
Ridiculous.
It's as if they just want to say something to please this government. I lost my job 2 months ago because my company packed up. I went back to the UK, and they sold the office building. 25 of us working in the company since 2 months ago have been rendered jobless. God knows how many more companies closed down in recent times. And NBS is coming out with a report.
4.1.
I've been searching for a job since then. And one government agent saying, this is really paid. I can see it. Biodun from Kola Alagbado.
Calm down.
It's okay. Just calm down.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, just calm down. We understand.
I think it's just comic relief from the MBS. Just want to...
we should not take it serious. Well, that's all we can take for this morning on Mainland Focus. Unfortunately, I see there's still a lot of messages on Facebook, a lot of messages on WhatsApp. The line is still buzzing. However, join us by 4 p.m. With 𝗂𝐵𝐵𝐴 𝗂𝐵𝐴 will be in the Situation Room to take us further. The conversation is always going on right here at Mainland 98.3 FM, just to ensure that when we have a lot to talk about.
Lagos politics, we're going to try and
17 commissioners were disqualified. The 𝗂𝐵𝐴 said the governor is yet to be informed.
Imagine.
And he said that.
Is he not reading the papers? Even if there's no official memo to him.
What?
And he has representatives.
That's your state.
Embarrassing.